Prince Harry faces a humiliating return to the UK if he is expelled from the US over Spare's admission. In his written autobiography, the Prince writes about frequent drug binges, which would result in anyone applying for a visa being denied entry to the United States. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss anything about the British royal family. If Prince Harry's US visa is cancelled, he will have to leave the country without delay. His wife will then have to decide whether to go with him along with their 2 children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. This is the painful reality the prince faces if a judge in Washington orders the publication of his visa application form showing that he lied in answer to the question, "Have you ever taken illegal drugs or been a drug addict?" Checking the yes box will disqualify any private person applying for a US visa. In his ghostwritten autobiography titled Spare, the 5th in line to the British throne writes about frequently smoking hash cannabis, trying cocaine and taking magic mushrooms. The United States strictly controls immigration. Celebrity chef Nigella Lawson was banned from traveling to the US in 2014 because she had previously admitted to smoking cannabis and taking cocaine. Now, the Heritage Foundation, a right-wing lobby group, is challenging the Department of Homeland Security to release the prince's documents as a matter of tremendous public interest. In egalitarian America, which seceded from the British Crown in 1776, there is a fundamental belief in equal justice for all before the law. This means not providing any special services to anyone, no matter how wealthy, titled or well-connected. John Pardue, a lawyer for the Department of Homeland Security, said the confessions in the book are not evidence of anything. A book is not sworn testimony, he said, adding, saying something in a book does not necessarily mean it is true. While this is undeniably the case, it is strong circumstantial evidence, and as Neil Gardner, director of the Heritage Foundation, pointed out, Harry never denied anything in his book including widespread drug use. What is equally undeniable is that it would have been extremely stupid for the prince to make confessions of criminal behavior on the hard covers of Spare, especially since he was already living in California when his book was published in January last year. If the Heritage Foundation wins its case, and the prince is found to have answered no to the drug use question, the consequences will be dire. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's plans to build a multi-million-dollar media company from the top of Camelot Hill north of Los Angeles will be disrupted if not destroyed. Appeals against visa refusal are usually filed from outside America. Unless a special dispensation is granted, the prince will have to leave America. But where to? Canada, where the couple lived before settling in California, would not welcome the security costs that would accompany a non-working member of the royal family on an extended stay. Britain. He has been burning bridges to his home since he and Meghan hastily left with their newborn son, Prince Archie. The king has made it clear that his second son will always be welcome. But will the British people feel the same? This is unlikely, as 2/3 of participants in a recent poll expressed their dislike of his wife. 2 things are certain: 1. Returning to Britain in such circumstances would be a huge humiliation for Prince Harry, and 2. His older brother, Prince William, will not attend the welcome home reception.